Hey everybody, it's Kyle from slabslayer.com. Hey, I'm gonna go through some cards that we're sending off to the grader today. I just want to show you guys what we have coming up, what we got going through the pipeline, and we'll take a look at these cards real quick. This might be a longer video, but we'll move through them fairly quickly. First card here is Cal Ripken Jr. This is a 1996 Metal Universe. This is actually my brother's card. A few of these first ones are my brother's. This one's the titanium insert. It's got a cool surface. He's got a hilarious facial expression on the back. I don't know why they used this photo. This is card 7 of 10. Next up, we got another Cal Ripken. This is 1996 Score. This is from when he did his Iron Man tribute, whatever you want to call it. His last game, consecutive game. It's got the date, September 6th, 1995. This is kind of a short print. If you look at the back, he's on there with his wife, looks like. Hope that's his wife. And it's the card number's 2031. So it's definitely a short print insert kind of card. So my brother went through his cards and he found this one, and I'm like, you should send that in, man. It's in good shape. Let's see what it gets. Next up is another one of Mike's, my brother. He's got a Louis Robert rookie card. Tops. Just a base card. He was sitting around at his house. I'm like, just send it in and get graded, man. We'll see what it gets. It's the Series 2. My phone kind of goes wacky on these videos. So we'll see what that gets. Here's another one. My brother's lot. It's the Fernando Tatis rookie from Topps Gallery. This is the artist proof. You can see from the foil there. Right now on slabslayer.com we got it's not the artist proof, it's just the base card, PSA 9. Go to slabslayer.com, check that one out. This one here looks pretty good. I think you'll get a good grade on it, being the artist proof. It's a shorter print than the base. Here's another one from my brother's lot. He's got the Pat Mahomes Heroes foil. I got this in a pack about a month ago. This is just the base one. There's different colors to these. I think there's a blue, maybe a green. But I ended up selling mine for like 60 bucks, just raw. So if he sends it in, gets it graded, maybe he'll get closer to 100, depending on how it grades. It's a pretty cool card. I know some people think it says something else in the background. Like, what's that say? Herpes back there? What is that? Heroes? I thought that was funny. Somebody pointed that out. Alright, let's get into the Slab Slayer cards here. This one's White Hot Rookie from Donruss. This is a 2020 card. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Hopefully he does good. I know week 1 he had a good week. We're in week 3 of the NFL right now, 2020, so he's got a lot to prove, but I think he'll do good on a good team. So we're going to send that one out, get graded. Next up, I've got a couple of these Frank Gore rookie Saturday swatches. One of them's the orange from Miami, one of them's green. We're sending these both off. These are a little thicker, the card stock. Maybe 55 point, I don't know. Cool cards, rookie Frank Gore. He's racking up the yardage, so Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. Next up, to send to the grader, we got Justin Herbert. This is Prestige 2020, just the base. It's not the extra points. I pulled this from a pack, so he looks like a good player, man. He's going to do good on the Chargers. So we'll send this in. Card 266. It's not the most expensive card, but who knows? If he, a couple years, if he turns out good, it'll be a good one to get graded. This one just came in the mail yesterday. This is the Topps Now. If I can get my phone to... There we go. Fernando Tatis. Now this is a 2020 card, so it's not a rookie. Youngest player ever to hit 11 home runs within 25 games, it says. I just like the colors. I like the uniform he's wearing. So, neat card. I mean, this came fresh from Topps. The guy selling on eBay, he puts in an order. And I like these cards because you can see the hologram Topps on the back. How it pops. That's awesome. Fresh from Topps, it's got to get a good grade, right? Okay, next up, Michael Jordan foil, Fleer All-Star. I think this is the Series 1 card, HA4. The HA3 in Series 2 looks exactly the same. It's the same card. So somebody sold me the HA3 as an error. They were saying they had the wrong number on the back, but then I was told that it was because there's a Series 1 and a Series 2. So I think I paid $5 for this one. We'll get it graded. We'll see how it does. See if we can pull a little bit. These are all going to SGC, by the way. Here's another Michael Jordan, up close and personal from when he played baseball. What's nice about these, I've already sold one, PSA 10. It's got the white bottom. Most of these cards, if you look at them, the black border across top, it's also black on the bottom. So I don't know if these were supposed to be the silver signatures and they just didn't get the foil, but they left it white along the bottom. So I listed mine as an error because it's got the white bottom. This one I'll probably do the same. There's just not as many white bottoms out there. I went through eBay, I searched through all of the up close and personals, and this was the only white bottom that I saw for sale out of all of them. So I snagged it up. I paid like $2 for this. There is a little bit of white in this corner, but it's not bad. It might get an 8 at the grader, but we'll find out. Blowing a bubble on the back there. Next up, we've got Bichette. This is the Leaps and Bounds Topps Pro Debut. I think it's a 2018 card. Sorry. We've got this in PSA 10 right now on the site. The Leaps and Bounds insert. Now some of these have like a purple band through the back, and it's a purple parallel, but this is just the first wave off of the base card. My PSA Gem 10 is only a Pop 2, so it's rare population. Next up, this card's awesome. This came in the mail yesterday too. The Pokemon Rillaboom. This is the Gold Secret rarity. The surface on this thing is amazing. I mean, it's almost like glitter on there. This is what they call the full art, I guess, because these kind of flow into the border. Very awesome card, hard to get. We're going to get it graded. I haven't seen any graded versions of this card on eBay, so maybe we could be the first. Cool card. The back is pristine, no chips. So hopefully it grades well. It's a 2020 card, so it's newer, but this is the one everybody's looking for. Next up, this is a Master and Apprentice. I wasn't going to send this in to get graded because they don't get a whole lot of money, but the graded ones are getting around 35 bucks. So this came out of a pack. I think my brother gave it to me. I guess maybe we'll split the profit. My son likes the Yankees, so I think he gave it for the Aaron Rodgers and the Yankees. So maybe we'll split it 3 ways. Who knows? I'm going to pay to get it graded. Raw, it's like $2 or $3, but the graded ones are going pretty well. There's also a parallel to that card. I don't remember what it is, a blue black border or something, but that's just the base. Alright, next up, this one doesn't get a whole lot of attention when it's graded, but we're going to try it. Gavin Lux, just the base rookie tops. SGC, so it's $10 a card, so hey, I'll risk it. I also got this for my brother, so another one will split profits on. This one here I got for free, basically, with a Bichette Top Stadium. It was sold as a lot, but I'm like, hey, I'll take the Gavin Lux. I was going to pay full price for the Bichette anyway, but they threw this one in. So I'm like, I'm basically getting this card for free. That's the way I looked at it. Bash and Burn. It's not numbered. It's got the regular foil on it. Cool card. And I like Gavin Lux, so. Here's the one I bought with it. This is the Stadium Club. It's just the base, but it's an awesome photo. Awesome card. Rookie. Top Stadium Club. Card 112. Alright, here's all the Bichettes. Here's another one. Here's that Bash and Bird I got on him. This is actually numbered. It's number 34 of 99. Got a good deal on this on eBay, so we'll send it into the grader and we'll get even more value out of it, hopefully. I like that picture on the back. It's like he's in California right now with all those flames. Holy shit. Okay. Next up. Another one my brother gave me. We'll split the profits. We got Tops, Rookie. Just the base, Bichette. Card 78, Series 1. Phone's acting up right now. Alright, another Mr. Bichette, Freshman Flash. I love this card. It's got cool surface to it. Very nice. It's in good shape, so it's hitting the grader's desk at SGC. Pretty soon we're going to have a lot of slabs on the site with all these going out. There's a Juan Soto Bazooka Mini. I pulled this from a pack. Topps Heritage. You can see how much smaller it is than this Card Saver 2. Backs on this leave much to be desired. I mean, there's not much to it. Just has her name. Doesn't even have the card number. Card number's on the front, so I don't know. It's old style. It's got the Bazooka Bubblegum Mini. Pretty cool. Alright, I've had this card for a while. I pulled this from a pack back in the 90s. Was this a 95? I don't know. It's the red foil. Alex Rodriguez. This is a second year card. So it's not a rookie. I wish it was a rookie, but it's red foil nonetheless, so that's good. It's got a nice action scene on the back. 95 SP upper deck. Good shape, so I'm sending it in. Alright, we're getting into the Griffeys now. The rest of these are Griffeys, I'm pretty sure. I love this card. It's the Leaf Limited. I think it's the 95. Some of these graded were going for like 40 bucks, so I don't know if when I get these back if they'll stay in the PC or not. Back's even cool on this card. Just an awesome design. This set's really cool. Pretty sure there's a Frank Thomas, Mike Piazza, those guys, classic players. I should try to grab some of those. I think it's an undergraded card right here. It's got the foil look to it. Alright, I broke a set for this one. I've got score traded Griffey. I passed on sending this to PSA last order. It's a little bit off center, just a tad bit. I don't know if it'd be 70-30 or 65-35. 100T is the number on this one for the traded set. We already have this in SGC slabs right now. We have 2 of these in mint 9. Hey, might as well get one more, right? Next up, this is an iconic card. I tried getting this forever when I was a kid. Top Stadium Club. It's got the bats in the background. I love that look. It's like he's in the hole right now, waiting to bat. Doesn't have a helmet on though. But this foil, it chips a lot. This one's in decent shape. But most of these you can see that the foil flakes off real easy. So here's the back. It's got his Topps Traded 1989 card displayed. And then it's got this cool boxy look, kind of a graph style stats with the baseball field. I like this card. It's got a big baseball here. Very nice. Stadium Club was awesome when it first came out. Football cards and baseball were nice. Next up, we've got this Ken Griffey Jr. This is Collector's Choice. I know that's not the greatest sets, but this one is the gold signature. It's got the special edition foil here in the corner. So this card, I looked it up. This is one of the better Griffeys. I was surprised with the gold signature. It's like $60 graded, depending on what the grade is, obviously. But this one's kind of flawless. I'm hoping it gets a good grade. Back's got the yellow to it. That'll look good in the tuxedo SGC holder. It's going to be a good card when it comes back. I'm excited for that one. Next up, we have another insert here. This is from Upper Deck. It's the Home Run Heroes. I think they did this line of cards for a few years. The Home Run Hero insert. What's cool about this card, on the surface, this bat is actually like wood grained. And it's kind of embossed into the card. It's pretty cool if you can actually touch the card and look at it. I mean, we'll lose that feel putting it in a slab probably, but you can still see that it's green. It's kind of raised a little bit. Here's the back. Same kind of thing. They've got the bat on the back. And this is embossed, this logo. It's a cool card raw. I mean, if you feel it and you can touch that surface. Probably not a good thing to be able to do that, but we're going to encase it. Never to be touched again. Here's another Griffey. This is just a checklist. Believe it or not, this is a nice card. It's the museum collection. So it's kind of a short print from back in the day. The front of this is an awesome surface. Look at that, man. You can just see it goes from dark to light to whatever you want to call it. And it's got the checklist from 347 down to 450. It took me a while collecting as a kid to find this one. I had a ton of the regular checklist, but then to get this surface is pretty cool. Okay, next up, got Griffey Red Hot from Pinnacle, 1995. I don't know, I didn't really love Pinnacle. It kind of went out of style, and they went bankrupt, I think, but um, they had some cool looking cards. This is one of them's in this included. I mean, it's got the flame looking background, red hot. He looks like he's in the California fires too now. The back, it's got red hot in big letters with the fire and flames. Card RH2. Pinnacle was doing some big things back then. 95, 96. Alright, next up, I just like the look of this card. This is when they were first coming out with the chrome surface style cards. This is Top Stadium Club. I don't know, some people might think this is an ugly card. I think it's kind of cool. Surface on this is pretty flawless. Edges and corners are good. I bought a lot of Card Saver 2 used. So these are a little scratched up, but hey, I'm just sending to the grader. I'm not getting these back, so why does it matter? Next up, out of my Griffey collection, I've got this Fleer All-Star, 1993. It's got the old style Oakleys on top of his hat. Those are hilarious. Everybody wanted those Oakleys back in 93. If you had about 150 bucks, you could buy them. A lot of text on the back. Wow, it's like reading a book. I've owned that card for 25 years, 20 years, whatever it's been, and I don't think I've ever read the back of it. Alright, here's a cool card. Super Nintendo. Now these came in the magazine, I think. When I was looking at this card to see how it would grade, I was amazed at how thin the cardstock is on this card. There can't be that many that are in good condition. The cardstock's so thin and flimsy. It's a good looking card though. I like the bat here and the autograph. It's not real, of course. It's just on the card, but these cards you would think they'd be going for more, but I saw graded going for like 30 or 40 bucks, so nothing crazy, but it was in a group, so I'm sending it off. It's not doing any good just sitting there. Here's a nice looking card. This is the 96 Metal Universe Titanium. We saw the Cal Ripken Jr. Card earlier, but this is the Griffey. It's got like the moon in the background, but it has the stitches in it, so it looks pretty cool. I'll put it side by side by the Cal Ripken. It's got the Metal Gear, I think it's Metal Gear's titanium logo there at the bottom. Griffey's card number 3. And Cal, I think, is card 7. Yeah, card number 7. Griffey's got the sunglasses in that one. Hat on backwards with the teal hat. Good stuff. Alright, next up. Guess what? Another Griffey, yep. This is the Members' Choice. I don't know if you guys remember getting Stadium Club packs as a kid, but Members' Choice was just like a parallel card, and it had the Members' Choice along the bottom. They were harder to get. I don't know if you got one every 4 packs or what it was, but it's got a nice shine to it. It's got the foil look. It's like a glimmering foil. It's a cool picture of Griffey. I don't know if this was like a home run derby or what, or just batting practice, but it's got the Louisville Slugger in the frame. It's got the classic Top Stadium Club back. They always put all of their stuff in like a Excel style spreadsheet format with boxes, and that's funny. Next up, we got the Credit Card Studio Gold. These were cool cards. It was hard to get the gold. I think there's a silver and a bronze, but to get the gold was a challenge. I mean, I hunted for this card for a while. I think my brother Mike got it in a pack, and we ended up trading each other for it. But it's got the credit card style look to it. It's got a foil Seattle Mariners emblem there. Cool card. I hope it grades well. It's even got the strip on the back, like you're going to run it through a card reader. Should try this at the ATM. Maybe it's got Griffey's contract money on there. That'd be good. Hopefully it comes back and I can get some of that money. Okay, here's Soaring Stars Fleer 1990. This was a classic card, and it wasn't that easy to get. I had one. I ended up trading it, which when I was a kid it wasn't a big deal. Had some white around the edges and stuff, but I got rid of it. I ended up getting this one, which this one even has a blemish on it a little bit here. The ink looks like it kind of died out in a machine or something. You can see like a strip. I don't know. We'll see how they grade it. I'm not sure if they're going to hold that against it. I'm sure they will, but it's definitely not a blemish from owning the card. It's just from the factory. So we'll see how they do with it. The edges and corners are pretty good on this one. That was the tough one on this one. It caught edges real easily and chipped the green away, so you could see a bunch of white. This corner's even got a little white. Must have been too long of a video, but I was on this card. This is the Gold Glove AL. These cards were tough because the foils would chip real bad. Even this Fleer Ultra foil was tough. Get this to focus in really well. You can see the Fleer Ultra there. The foil looks good. Same with this foil over here. It's in good condition. So I'm sending this one in. We're going to send it to SGC, see what they give it. It's an insert card. So it's a nice one. Next up, we got the All-Stars insert from Leaf, 1993. He's kind of robbing a home run. I don't know if this is batting practice or what. He's wearing this warm-up jersey. It could be just a regular practice. But in the back of these cards, they always had two players on this. So Andy Van Slyke on the back, center field. I guess he's the National League center fielder, and Griffey's the American League center fielder. Either card looks the same on the back. I mean, he's got this text over here, so I guess you would consider him the back. Alright, next up we got this Outfield Power Flair card, 1995. This card's awesome, and it's a thicker card stock. This card is very rigid, and if you have any of these Outfield Powers, I would send them in to get graded. They're pretty strong card stock. It doesn't look like they're susceptible to chipping, so they should be in good condition. We'll see how this one grades. It's pretty sharp and clean and crispy card, they call it. Cool background with the green. Couple more here. We've got Ken Griffey Jr. Topps Gold. I don't know how well this card's selling. It's got the foil across his name and the foil in Topps Gold. We all know that's prone to chipping. This is pretty clean. I mean, there's some scratches and cracks in it a little bit, not much. And some of that is from this holder, but I think this one's going to be a good grade. I know this is from 93. I know the Jeter goes for pretty high, so I thought I'd send in my Griffey Topps Gold. Just a cool, iconic foil there. This was the base card, you know, was just the regular Topps, but then it might have been like 1 in every 4 packs you would get a gold. I don't remember what the exact number was, but or maybe 1 per pack you would get a gold. I have to go back and look at that stat. Alright, next up, we've got a Pokemon card. We got Pikachu. This is from the movie. It's a promo card. You can see the little promo logo here. It's the promo star. Excuse me, this card, this is in really good shape. Edges and corners are okay. Around the edges you can see there's a little bit of white here on the corners. That's really hard to avoid, especially if they were played with. This is from 2000, I think, 1999. So for it to survive this long with having minimal chipping around the edges, that's pretty good. So we'll see what it gets. Small risk and for big reward on that one. Here's another Pokemon. This is Hitmonchan, however you want to call him. This is from '96. It's the foil. You can see the green foil. That's awesome. Just a good looking card. I got this card free. I ended up buying a Pokemon, a graded card. I got this one and Machamp. Machamp already sold for 25 bucks. I got a free card and sold it for 25. This one, I plan to send them both to get graded, but that one sold, so I'm just gonna have to send this one alone. Awesome card. Low chipping on the back and front, so hope it grades well. That's all we got. That's what we're sending to the graders here soon. If we can get these out there and get them back, we can throw them on the site and get them sold. So wish us luck. If you have any questions or comments about these cards, you can email me at slabslayer.com@gmail.com, or you can go on our website, join the email list, and ask questions through there. But all of these, hopefully soon, will be on the site. If you want to see the beginning part of this movie and you missed it, just go to part 1 version. I'm going to list this one as part 2. So go to Slab Slayer, slay a slab, guys. Get out there. They'll be gone quick.